everybody. If you are using playlist, you are going to go to Spotify. D Afroos is my account name. And then we are going to be using, it's still called, titled D Afroos May 20 Flow 1. My profile picture has a statue of a bunny with a COVID mask on it. Sorry, I know that it's kind of hard to read, but it's D Afroos May 20 Flow 1. You're welcome to use any music, no music, whatever you like. And you can hit play if you're using music, get yourself comfortable. And then we'll all come together laying down onto our back, come down into your Shavasana pose. Let your feet separate wide. Let your arms fall away from your body. Start to take notice of your breath here. Maybe you'll walk your shoulder blades a little closer together. Let your jaw fall away from your upper teeth. Notice yourself starting to slip into that relaxation, that state of serenity, of calm. See if you can start to take notice of what those cues are that bring you into this mindset. Is it just setting out your mat? Is it getting dressed? Is it sitting down on your mat? Your breath? Shift our awareness back to our breath. And all together we'll empty the air from our lungs. Seal your lips, take a nice slow inhale through your nose. Open mouth, slowly exhale. Seal your lips, inhale through your nose, send your breath into your low belly, the space below your belly button. Open mouth, exhale. Seal your lips, inhale, fill up your middle belly. Feel your belly lift. Open mouth, let it go. Seal your lips, inhale, fill up your chest. Open mouth, release. Seal your lips, inhale, fill your belly and chest. Take as long as you can to fill it with air. Open mouth, exhale. Now seal your lips, take your longest inhale, then take your fullest inhale, filling up your entire body this time. Your ankles, your knees, your elbows, your ears. And hold this breath at the top. Drawing in just a tiny bit more air. Exhale, get all the way empty. Use your diaphragm. Force all of the air out. Seal your lips to inhale. Now keep your lips sealed for your exhale, beginning to find your Ujjayi breath. Feel the slight constriction in the back of your throat. Start to hear your breath. Don't be shy. No one's around to hear you when you're at home. And we'll start to shift our awareness, starting to wriggle our fingers and toes. Turn your nose to your right shoulder and your left shoulder. Rotate your thighs inwards and out. Then inhale, find a long body stretch. Reach your arms overhead, point your toes. Exhale, wind removing pose. Bring your knees into your chest. Find a grip, maybe behind your thighs or on top of your shins, and start to roll around here. As you're ready, we'll start to rock and roll up and down the length of your spine until you rock all the way up to your seat. Coming up into your easy pose, we'll inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, tabletop, shift forward, plant your palms. Draw your belly up and in towards your spine. Now inhale, cow, drop your belly, lift your gaze. Exhale, cat, lift your spine, look towards your belly button. Inhale, cow, really roll your tailbone up. Exhale, cat, and roll your tailbone down. Inhale, cow, really press your chest through your arms. And exhale, cat, come up on your fingertips. You shake your head no, and then yes. Coming back to tabletop pose, we'll inhale, reach the right arm high. Pause at the top to roll out your wrist. Maybe take your full arm circles. Inhale, right arm high. Exhale, thread the needle. Reach your right arm underneath. Rest on the right shoulder. Today, maybe you lengthen your left foot out, pressing the left foot into the mat, deepening your twist. Bring your left knee back underneath you. Inhale, unwind, right arm high. Exhale, tabletop pose. Now inhale, left arm high, pause here, roll out your wrist. Maybe take your full arm circles. Inhale, left arm high. Exhale, thread the needle, left arm reaches under your body. Crawl your toes out. Maybe your right leg is extending long today. Bring your right hand back by your face. Right knee comes in and inhale, unwind, left arm high. Exhale, tabletop. Now we'll send the right leg long behind you. Maybe pause here, find a calf stretch with your right toes curled under, shift forward, and press back through your right heel. Floating your left arm here. Fingers and toes reach apart. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, elbow to knee curling. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, elbow to knee. Now you take over here, find a few rounds on your own breath. Move nice and slowly. Try to maintain your balance. One more round, we meet in tabletop pose. Send your left leg long, press into your left heel. Maybe shift a little forward and back, finding the calf stretch. Now reach your right arm forward, then inhale, lift your left heel. Exhale, elbow to knee, draw in. Inhale, lengthen, extend. Exhale, elbow to knee. Now you take over here. Your breath, your pace. Move slowly. Lose control. One more round to meet in tabletop. From here, curl your toes under, gaze at the top edge of your mat, and on your inhale, hover your knees, tabletop hover. Soften your elbows here, press your heels back. Keep lifting through your spine. Take a big inhale. Exhale, downward dog. Lift your hips, melt your heels, pedal them up. Now really try to pull the crown of your head down towards the mat. Feel the stretch in the back of your legs and the length in your spine. Now inhale, right toes high, three-legged dog. Today, bend the knee, let the heel fall towards your seat, and look under your right arm. Now take some really big circles with your knee. Bring the knee towards your chest, towards the ceiling. Move in the opposite direction. We'll meet up our hip flexors here. We'll inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, low lunge. Step through between your hands and drop to your left knee. Inhale to crescent moon, sweep your arms up, squeeze your glutes. Exhale, bring hands to thigh, and let's shift forward a little deeper today. Really feel the stretch in the front of your left leg. Even into your hip flexor. Keep your belly engaged. This will protect your spine. A big breath in here. Exhale, half splits. Send your hips back. Maybe crawl your right heel forward. Inhale, shift forward, find crescent moon. Exhale, downward dog. Now we'll inhale, three-legged dog, left toes lift this time. Then bend your left knee and look under your left arm. From here, take your big circles with your knee. Looking to open up in this hip flexor. Then inhale, lift your left toes, three-legged dog. Exhale, low lunge, big step through, drop to your right knee. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, hands to left thigh. And shift forward. Feel the stretch in the front of your right thigh. Keep your belly drawn in. One more inhale here. Exhale, downward dog or downward dog. Half splits. Straighten your left leg, shift back. On your next inhale, shift forward to crescent moon. Exhale, downward dog. Pull out your heels here. We'll inhale, look forward. Exhale, ragdoll pose, walk behind your hands. Let your upper body just hang heavy. Grab your elbows. Release your grip here. Toe heel your feet to touch. Slowly roll up one vertebrae at a time. Your head will come up last. Now drawing hands to heart center. Blink your eyes closed. This is where we'll set our intention in our practice. Today I want you to come back to that feeling that you slipped into. You came into our Shavasana at the beginning of class. You might still feel that way. I want you to think about a word, a cue you some kind of feeling, idea that brings you back to that state of mind. This is your intention today. And we'll all empty the air from our lungs. Slowly just take your big breath in, meditate on your intention. Exhale, send it out, let it go. Release your palms, open your eyes, and inhale, arms overhead, mountain pose, and listen. Take the arches of your feet and roll them into the mat. Knees and ankles will touch. Now squeeze your glutes, squeeze your abs. Lift your chest. Now inhale, lift your fingertips. Exhale, draw your elbows down, goal posting your arms for this baby back bend. Lift your gaze, keep your whole body engaged. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to halfway lift, hands on thighs, reach your head forward. Exhale, plant your palms, step back to your knees, and lower all the way to your belly. And then inhale, baby cobra. Lift your chest, point your toes, keep your legs glued together here. One more big breath in. Exhale, move through tabletop, find downward facing dog. Inhale here. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, hop, step, or float through. Inhale, halfway lift, long spines. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose. Squeeze your knees together. Lower body's engaged. And then exhale, baby back bend. Only your chest lifts, lift your gaze. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold, release. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, kneeling plank. Lower all the way to your belly. Now this time, full cobra. Lift more with your chest, press through your arms, but keep your abs and glutes engaged. Exhale, tabletop to downward dog, however you want to get there. Big breath in, big breath out. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, hop, step, or float through. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose. Make this your strongest one yet. Exhale, baby back bend. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high or kneeling plank. We'll shift forward 2 inches, this time lower halfway only. Now inhale to upward dog. Lift your knees, squeeze your glutes, lift your chest. Exhale, downward dog, roll over your toes, lift your hips. Big breath in here. Big open mouth, exhale, send it all out. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, hop, step, or float through. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale, forward. Now inhale to chair pose. Sit way back. Sweep your arms overhead. Optional to bring hands to heart. Now I want everyone to press back another inch. Take a breath in. Exhale, drop an inch lower. Inhale, press back 1 inch. Exhale, 1 inch lower. Or inhale, press back. Exhale, lower down your lowest yet. One more inhale, arms high. Exhale, forward fold, let it go. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, take your high plank and hold. Draw your belly up and in. Squeeze your glutes, gaze at the top edge of your mat. Maybe shift 1 or 2 inches forward. One more big inhale here. Exhale, downward dog, let it go. Inhale, right toes high, three-legged dog. Exhale, low lunge, big step through. This time, keep your back knee lifted and inhale to crescent lunge. Now, everyone pull your left hip forward more. Sink deeper into your right knee. Now, lift your left heel. Inhale to reach up. Exhale, warrior two, open to your left. Adjust your feet, heel to arch alignment. Bend deep into your right knee. Inhale, reverse warrior, right arm high. Exhale, release, low lunge. Inhale, step back. Exhale, lower, however you want to go down. And then inhale, maybe cobra, maybe upward dog. Now we'll exhale to child's pose. Send your hips to your heels. Now slide your right hand to your right heel. And then we'll inhale to baby camel. So lifting the left arm, right hand can come to the floor of the heel. You lift your hips. Left arm reaches up. We keep lifting up in our chest. One more inhale here. Exhale, come back to hero seat. Shift through tabletop to downward facing dog. Inhale, left toes high, three-legged dog. Exhale, low lunge, big step forward. And inhale to crescent lunge. Now once again, set this up, get nice and strong. Pull the right hip forward, lift your right knee. Left knee stacks over left ankle. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, warrior two, spin open to your right, bend into your left knee. So your shoulder blades together behind your back. Inhale, reverse warrior, left arm high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, step back for your flow. Exhale, lower. Inhale, find your back bend. Exhale, child's pose. Now this time, left hand comes towards your left heel. And we'll inhale to half or baby camel. Right arm reaches up, lift your hips. Keep pulling your chest up towards the ceiling. One more inhale here. Exhale, return to your seat. Move through tabletop to downward facing dog. Nice big breath in. Open mouth, exhale to send it out. Inhale. Exhale, open mouth. Now inhale, look forward. Exhale, hop, step, or float through. Inhale, halfway lift, long spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Get low right away, sink way back. Exhale, forward fold, let it go. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga, your choice, yogis. You want to hold a plank. Maybe try on a different movement this time. There are no wrong choices here. Always meeting in downward dog. Inhale, right toes high, three-legged dog. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, crescent lunge, pull your left heel up. Exhale, warrior two, open up. Inhale, reverse warrior, right arm high. Exhale, low lunge to chaturanga. One day, one long exhale will get you all the way through. Inhale, left toes high, three-legged dog. Exhale, low lunge, step through. Inhale, crescent moon, or crescent lunge rather. Lift your right heel up. Exhale, warrior two. Get low in your left knee. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, release. Find your flow. Low lunge to chaturanga. Big breath in. Big breath out. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, hop, step, or float through. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward. Inhale to chair pose, hips way back. Sweep your arms up high. Exhale, forward, fold, let it go. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga, whatever that looks like for you today. Inhale, three-legged dog, lift your right toes as high as you can. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale to crescent lunge, squeeze your glutes. Exhale, warrior two. Deepen your bend in your right. Inhale, reverse warrior, really stretch. Exhale, release. Low lunge to chaturanga. Inhale, three-legged dog, left toes lift. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, crescent lunge, get strong. Now exhale, warrior two, open up. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, release, find your flow. Once again, you take this however you want. Always meeting in downward dog. Inhale to look forward. Exhale, come on down to your knees. Let's find our hero seat for a moment. We'll come to sit just on top of our heels. And this month, our focus of the month, is we're working into our back bends. So we already have a little taste of baby camel. And a big part of our back bend practice actually comes from having flexibility in our quads and our hip flexors. So here we're going to come into half saddle today. So start by sending your left leg out long, and then your right toes point behind your seat. So your right knee is bending, facing kind of forward. You can always sit on a block, a pillow, a book, if it's just a little uncomfortable. Now bring your hands behind your seat with your fingertips towards your body. Kind of like reverse chaturanga arms. And then we'll start to bend the elbows and lift the gaze. Maybe you can lower to your forearms so your elbows come to touch the mat. Your head can fall back. Let's all take a big breath in. Big breath in. Now everyone walk your right knee in 1 inch. Actively keep pulling it towards the mat. Maybe one day you can come and lay all the way flat on your shoulders. But keep actively pulling your right knee down. You should really feel the stretch on the top of the right leg. Begin to deepen your breath. Start to come out slowly, opposite of the way you went in. Shift your weight to the left so you can bring your right leg out in front. Maybe bounce out your leg a little. Now bend your left knee and point your left toes back. So your right leg can go nice and long. Hands come behind you, fingertips point towards you. Slowly bend your elbows, and when you're ready, come down to your forearms. Pull your left knee in 1 inch towards the right knee, and then actively pull the left knee towards the mat. This is a static active stretch. It really helps create a deeper stretch. Maybe you come all the way down to your back. looking to deepen your breath. Walk your elbows under your body. Slowly return back to your seat. Then bring the left leg around in front of you. Bounce the legs out. And walk your seat back 3 or 4 times. Inhale, arms overhead. And exhale, forward fold. Bring your stomach to your thighs. Reach for your toes. It's a nice counter stretch here. Inhale, slowly roll back up. And then tuck your knees around to either side. Come into your tabletop. And then to your downward facing dog. Take a big breath in here. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Now inhale to look forward. Exhale, travel through, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise up, mountain pose. Now exhale, bring your hands to heart center. Inhale to lift your right heel. Exhale, tree pose, open your right knee. Bring your right foot against your left, standing leg, keep your left knee soft. Today, we'll add a little bit of camel here. If you know your balance is off, maybe you bring your right toes to the mat. We're going to bring the hands behind your back, low back. Pull your elbows towards one another. Soften your left knee. Inhale, lift your chest into that baby back. Exhale, let your head fall back in here. Bring your gaze back to normal. Bring your right knee forward. Let everything go. Shake it all out. Coming back to equal standing pose. Take a breath in. Lift your left heel. Exhale, tree pose. Open your left knee to the side. Now find that tree base that works for you. Once again, we'll take that camel, standing camel. Bring the hands to your low back. Pull your elbows together and inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, let your head fall back. Keep trying to pull your elbows towards one another. Keep your belly strong. Squeeze your glutes. Now slowly roll up and out, one vertebra at a time. Inhale, bring your left knee forward. Exhale, let it go, shake it out. Let's inhale, one-legged mountain. Sweep your arms up, lift your right knee. We'll exhale, right knee, right foot over left knee. Hands to heart, figure four. Start to sink back into your chair seat. Optional to hinge forward. Maybe hands come to the mat one day. You can play around with bending in your left knee. Maybe lifting your left heel off the mat. Slowly roll back up. Come up to stand. Step out as you're ready. Inhale, one-legged mountain, lift your left knee. Exhale, figure four, left foot over right knee. And once again, slowly sink back into your chair. Hinge as far forward as you would like. Rolling up one vertebra at a time. Back to stand. Let it all go. Inhale, sweep your arms overhead, mountain pose. Exhale, baby back bend. Inhale, mountain pose. Now exhale to chair. So hips back, bring hands to heart center. Try to sit back and sink down 1 more inch. Take your breath in. Exhale, we'll prayer twist. Left elbow to the outside of your right knee. Everyone try to drop your seat lower. Lift your chest. Try to pull your heart up to touch your thumbs. Gaze towards the ceiling. One more big inhale here. Exhale, forward fold. Let it go. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. And separate your feet, hips width distance for gorilla pose. Slide our hands, palms face up under the soles of our feet. Slide them so far that your toes come to your wrist crease. Now start to shift the weight forward. Bend your elbows towards the floor, pull your head down, and lift your hips. One day maybe you lift your heels. Stay active, pulling yourself down, lifting your hips. Release your hands, slowly roll back up. Bringing your feet together, we'll inhale to halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Way back, arms high. Exhale, hands to heart. Press your hips back. Inhale, get ready. Exhale, prayer twist, right elbow to left knee this time. Drop your seat again. Now try to pull your heart up towards your thumbs. One more big breath in. Exhale, forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale through a chaturanga, your choice. Maybe you want to skip it and go right to downward dog. Big breath in and downward dog. Big breath out. Inhale, right toes high, three-legged dog. Exhale, low lunge, step through. Now inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, eagle arms. Bring your right elbow underneath your left. Maybe cross at your wrists. And we'll just inhale, find a baby back bend. Then exhale, elbow to knee, hinge forward. Inhale, baby back bend. Exhale, elbow to knee. Or inhale to baby back bend. Exhale, warrior two, open up. Inhale, reverse, triangle, straighten your right leg, sweep your right arm high. Exhale, low lunge. Find your flow, your chaturanga here. Feet in downward dog. Inhale, left toes high, sweep them up high. Exhale, big step through, low lunge. And inhale, crescent lunge, rise up, get strong. Exhale, eagle arms, left elbow comes under your right. Grab shoulders or wrap at your wrists. And inhale to baby back bend. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale to baby back bend. Exhale, elbow to knee. One more time, inhale, baby back bend. Exhale, warrior two, open up. Inhale, reverse, triangle. Left arm high, feel that stretch. Exhale, release to flow. This is your last flow. Make it count, make it your favorite. On your downward dog, we'll inhale, look forward. Exhale, come down to your knees. Now we'll swing the legs around in front. And normally we have our playtime and we talk about crow pose, but today we're going to talk about wheel. So we'll move through a couple more movements before we come into our wheel practice. We're going to start out in our boat. Bring your knees together and slide your heels into your seat. Find your grip behind your thighs here. Now, start to shift your shoulders back. Walk your feet closer, lift your heels. Now lift your gaze up. Start to shift back, maybe even float your toes a little here. Keep squeezing your knees together, see if you can release your grip. Maybe float your shins even higher. Slowly, gradually working towards a full expression, whatever yours is. Strengthening our core here. Find your breath, you can. It's 4, 3, lower slowly into 2. Try to take 4 counts to get down for 4. 3, we're halfway there, 2, 1. Find a long body stretch. Your arms overhead, point your toes. Whew, it is so humid today. I'm so sweaty. I don't know about you guys at home. All right, our first round we will come into bridge, and then we'll talk our way into wheel together. So everybody slide your heels into your seat. Knees are lifted directly over your heels and hands plant by your side. Try to keep your glutes soft, and inhale, lift your hips. Maybe you walk your shoulder blades together a little, but keep your gaze fixed towards the ceiling. See if you can wiggle your toes. And one more big breath in. Exhale, slowly roll down. Now, if you've never been in wheel pose before, or you are like, well, I can't really get there, we'll try this little first part together, just so you can explore part of this shape. So with your hands, bring them by your ears, fingertips towards you, just like in our half saddle prep. Now we'll keep our seat glued. What we're going to do is just start to lift our chest and work to the crown of our head. So you can see how my back is arched strongly, but my booty's still on the ground, right? So my head is touching. And this is where we go to get up into wheel pose. So you can come out, come back down. So what we do is we combine our bridge with that little upper body part, and we stop there. And then we push up from there. So let's get set up. Bring your hands back in, let's get ready. Take one big inhale. Exhale, lift your hips, come up to the crown of your head. Take another inhale here. If you're ready, exhale, press up into wheel. Press, use your bicep strength. Lift your hips, maybe walk your heels closer. Come out when you're ready, come to the crown of your head first. Then slowly roll down one vertebrae at a time. Wheel pose, much like camel, can be very intense. You might only be up there for one breath, and that's okay. We'll come into fallen bridge. Let your feet come to the outer edge of your mat. Your knees fall in towards one another. Maybe you windshield your legs left and right, windshield wipers. Release the back. Now bringing your knees back together. Pick up your right heel, cross it over your left knee for supine pigeon. Optional here to grip behind your left thigh or on top of your left shin. Enjoy the stretch in the right glute.
Release the grip here with your hands. Let both feet come back to the mat. Now pick up your left foot, cross it over your right knee. And then optional here to find the grip once again behind the right thigh, on top of the right shin. Your grip, let your legs come back to the mat. And now slide your hands under your seat, just lift it up a little bit. And we'll take legs up the wall. So lift your heels towards the ceiling. Just find a nice space here where you can balance. Maybe you start to roll out your ankles. Point and flex through your toes. Maybe your legs fall open into a V shape. Just feel gravity pulling the blood from our feet down towards our internal organs. Bend your knees, let your feet return to the mat, remove your hands. Now send your left leg long, pull your right knee into your chest for your half when you're moving pose. Squeeze your right knee towards your right shoulder here. Try to move your thigh outside of your rib cage. Really make space and pull the knee towards your shoulder. Plenty of time to explore our shapes. One more inhale here. Exhale, supine twist. Let your right knee cross over. Arms come out to a T. Now today, really make sure you align your hips. Stack one hip over the other. Arms come out to a T. Next inhale, we'll slowly roll back to center. And then send your right leg nice and long. Now pull your left knee up and in, half under moving pose. And release your fingers around your left shin. Now move your left thigh outside of your rib cage and then actively pull your knee to your shoulder. In this shape, we create a tourniquet effect in the left leg, cutting off blood supply. And when we let it go, freshly oxygenated blood rushes back into the leg. One more big inhale here. Exhale, supine twist. Let your right knee cross over your body. Left leg stays bent. Realign your hips and arms will come out to a T. Baby gaze towards your left. Inhale, bring your knee back to center. And come into your happy baby. Let your knees come to your chest. Find a grip on your ankles or feet, wherever you'd like. Maybe let yourself rock side to side. Now we'll pull the knees in for full window moving. Let your heels and ankles come together, then your knees. Grip around your shins, and we're going to lay flat on our back here for a few rounds of breath. Now I want you to press your neck down to the mat, trying to flatten out your spine, and then roll your tailbone towards the bottom edge. This is a tight compression. You're in a little ball. Feels a little awkward. Here we're compressing our hips one final time, lengthening our spine. Inhale, lift your forehead up to meet your knees. Exhale, final Shavasana. Let it all go. Maybe you choose something other than corpse pose, like reclined butterfly or supported fish. And we have time for a nice long Shavasana today. So I will guide you out. As you get settled in, I want you to really focus on your intention. Identify something that you can articulate about the feeling of surrender, serenity in your body, your mind, your spirit. Hold that as your meditation. yogis, you are welcome to stay in your final resting shape for as long as you'd like today. No rush. If you'd like to be guided out, start by deepening your breath. You're going to trace your thumbs across your fingertips. Turn your nose to your left shoulder. And then back to your right shoulder. Start to roll out your ankles and wrists. We'll slide the heels together, knees open, into a reclined butterfly shape. Inhale, sweep your arms overhead. And when you're ready, roll to either side to come into a fetal position. Slowly press yourself up to your seat as you're ready. Finding your meditation seat. We'll draw our hands to heart center. Now start to remind yourself that you can take this idea of finding your cues to move into a state of serenity off of your mat. To identify that word, use it as your mantra off your mat, feeling. All together we'll empty the air from our lungs one final time together. Inhale, lift your thumbs to your third eye. Exhale, we bow forward, sealing in our practice. Namaste.